We were staying with this family who are essentially like 4 months of the year they work as these trek organizers, okay, and the rest of the months they are farmers, okay, like they have
like what do they farm?
They farm different types of vegetables that they mostly eat themselves.
Okay.
A little bit they sell off.
Okay.
They have lots of sheep. So what happens there is you rent out your sheep.
Oh, you rent out your sheep.
Yeah, you rent
a
out,
sheep.
Yeah, you rent
Wow.
sheep. Yeah, so
Bhavesh, you want to help yourself a drink? Go for it.
yeah, so you have like 100 sheep, and there are 10 shepherds who want 10 of your sheep each, and they'll pay you like $5,000 per sheep or something like that.
That's an idea, dude. Rent a sheep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they'll take these sheep up high up in the mountains where human beings cannot even climb. Okay, I mean we couldn't climb,
Right.
but wherever we went till there was sheep. You know, like even if I'm looking at a glacier, there's something moving, and then I see through my binoculars it's a sheep. How did it reach there? I don't know. But anyway,
But why do people rent sheep?
it's a source of revenue. Like they can get the wool from the sheep, which sells as pashmina. I mean, actually, pashmina is more on goats. But that wool sells. There's milk, you know.
But why can't I get my own sheep? Why am I renting your sheep?
You probably don't have enough money to buy sheep.
Oh, it's like people renting farmland and farming and paying the landlord some money or...
Exactly. So people rent sheep also.
So I have too many sheep to take care of. So a part of my sheep goes to this guy who takes care of it. And I get a cut of the wool, or I get
they'll pay you some rent.
Some rent.
Yeah. And so what
it's
happens?
It's like people who buy autos, rent it off to auto drivers.
Exactly. And there's also this situation where you give 20 sheep to a guy. He comes back at the end of summer with 15 sheep. And he said, 5 died. 5 fell off a cliff, or 5 were eaten by bears or whatever.
Yeah, which can happen, right?
Which probably didn't happen. Because this guy kept those 5 sheep for himself.
But where would he keep them? He'd get caught, right? Just go to your house.
No, he'll keep them somewhere. You don't know where he lives. The Bakarwals or the Gujars, as they're called, they don't really have homes. Okay, so you don't know where he's keeping the sheep. He could keep them anywhere.
But if that's the way it is, I wouldn't be renting my sheep out, right? Because you know how it is. I mean,
what else will you do with your sheep? There's nothing else you can do. You can't take your sheep to graze in the mountains. You don't have time. You're doing other stuff.
This is your subsidiary income. It's like additional income for you, right?
Exactly.
So once in a while, you take it as a part of the business loss.
Exactly. So, for example...
Also, I guess if I took your sheep and didn't return back the sheep I took once or twice, I guess you can give me your sheep again.
Exactly. I would stop giving you sheep after a point of time. So unless you as a shepherd are confident that I'm going to get more sheep from another guy, I'll give up like 5 less sheep to this guy.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it.